Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is the video demonstration of the final project for microcontroller applications, EELE 465, for Mark Claggett and Andrew Storrow. Our project was initially to have you input the input values on through a keypad onto one microcontroller, shown here, and then have it transmit through a wireless transmitter, transceiver actually, then come over to another transceiver, which is connected to another microcontroller that would be connected to a robotic car. The idea was that you could input a number of commands. Once a certain number of commands had been inputted, in our case 7, the car would move through the various commands that were inputted. This was done via transmitting code and receiving code. Unfortunately, the bandwidth or frequency range spectrum that we were using for these transceivers is currently full of garbage, so we were unable to complete the project. However, we are going to show you that we were successfully transmitting code and successfully receiving code. So, we'll start off with the transmitter. It is currently running. We have not inputted any values yet. This variable here, n, is the transmit state. So it's currently unassigned. I'm going to press 7 buttons, 7 commands, so here we go. Okay, and then we'll come up here, and that's the last command input. Now it says, oh hey, we got something. If we come over here to N, it is showing it's now in the transmit state. Okay, it's done, it's done, and it's done its job. We're going to come over here to the receiver. Now, the receiver wasn't running because it would get filled up right away anyways. But it's currently setting N, its receiving state is currently 0 because it's not running. If we go to run, it's currently sitting at 15, but it's being stopped and paused. It's not currently receiving anything, it's just saying, hey, I'm in that state. Now, if we continue the code, it runs through and it goes to this value, which, as shown down here, whoops, there we go, corresponds to 0x006f. That on the transmitter data sheets indicates that the receiving register has been overflowed and dumped. So, because the airwaves are filled with this garbage, which we can't see, can't even test, we were unable to complete the project. But there you go. It received, it transmitted, and if it had done that, we would have easily sent it out through this microcontroller, which would have been attached to a car, and it would have driven via command inputs. This is Mark Claggett, and this is Andrew Storrow. Thank you very much. Have a good day.